Hey everyone, GReimer here, coming at you again from the ZAWA server, doing a little bit more building here on Wildwood Zoo. Obviously, nothing's changed since the last episode, and that's the reason why I'm here today. I'm going to do a little bit of work with the pathways here, and also there is a hunk of land right here in front of me. That's a nice little chunk, but it's not really all that big. There's not a lot of land actually here, but it is... I mean, it's decent size. It's basically perfect size for like another exhibit, I'm thinking. This actually was supposed to be part of the giraffe exhibit right here and over here. This was all labeled on the map as the giraffe exhibit. Of course, that's just a lot of room. Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this part right here, all around here, and leading up to the subscriber park there, the giraffe exhibit. And that's where the giraffe's going to go, which, by the way, aside from Jeffrey, I still don't know any giraffe names. So if you guys could, please, down in the comment section, tell me what to name the giraffes. I have two of them. One will be named Jeffrey with a G, because that's after the Toys R Us, Jeffrey the giraffe. And then the other one, I don't know. So please, give me a name for the other giraffe. Go! Right now. Go, go, go. But first, I got to work on putting an exhibit right here. I don't actually know which animal. I'm thinking another small mammal one, maybe the Beaver Exhibit or something? I don't really know, because we do have a beaver. So... I don't know, this will be like the marsupial way, I guess you could call it. And so I got to work the pathway going this way, as well as maybe a bridge or something going along the water. I think it would probably look good. Maybe like a walkway along the water. That might look pretty good. I want to add a little bit more elevation changes too, because this is getting kind of boring. Okay, so after watching the last video, though, I did notice that there was one other meerkat that was missing when I was looking at all the names, and that was Starsky. Starsky was not seen. So I came back here and I looked, and we got Squeak right there. We got Pookie, and we got Shakespeare right here. Look at that. Shakespeare is actually alive, which means Starsky was the one that actually bit the dust in the water last episode. Sad face. So I went and I caught a replacement, and I brought him in here, and his name is Hutch. And there he is. So Hutch, you are now the new meerkat here in this area. And there's Timon right there. They're all still alive. So yeah, Shakespeare, we didn't lose him. So we did lose Starsky, though, which is sad because that's the first death we have officially in the zoo that wasn't supposed to die. So sad face. In fact, you know what? I think what we should do is we should go ahead and build a small graveyard, or maybe actually we could go hook up with some other people who are currently building a town here on the server, and we could actually go bury Starsky there properly and leave a grave marker for him. So let's head near Spawn Town, kind of around the shopping district. There's a nice little town going up there with a church, and I believe they are going to be adding a graveyard. So let's go check that out. Thank you all for joining me today. We're here to pay our respects to Starsky the meerkat, who died tragically about 5 minutes after being in captivity. Good thing there's no real regulations on the zoos, because I could probably pay a pretty big fine. But that's not the reason why we're here. We're here we're here to pay our respects to Starsky, who died as he lived, energetic and hopeful until he hit that water. So we are actually here. We have a special guest, Sagi. You are the programmer for the ZAWA mod. Would you like to say a few words in honor of him?
He died.
Okay, thank you. That was beautiful. That was amazing. All right, let's lay him to rest, I think. Try to hold back the tears. Starsky, I got you right here. You are forever buried in your grave now. Buried. Throw the wither rose on there. We'll put the name on the side here. Starsky. There we go. Godspeed. Have a couple extra signs too, man. Well, he ain't getting any deader. Alright, so we got to do some work then. I got to pretty this place up. I meant to do this last episode, actually, and I kind of was slacking because I was too busy building that exhibit. So I wanted to add this park area up here and get to work on designing exactly where the path is going to lead this way. This big stone hill here is kind of an issue. I got a couple ideas for what I could use here, because this is where the bathrooms were supposed to go on the original map, and I guess I didn't really realize that there's this massive stone hill here. I can always clear it out, flatten it out, which I might do. Or I could try to design some kind of animal statue right here, which I think would look pretty nifty. I'm not very good at organic building, so I'd really have to be pushing myself. I might actually try that. I'm going to mess with it probably off camera, though, so I'll leave this hill here for right now. So I got to design the pathway leading kind of around it someplace. If an exhibit's going to go right there, that means that I need the pathway to hug the water right here. It's probably going to cut across it right here. I don't know if I'm going to fill this in. I could do that. I could fill this in, actually. That might make it a little bit easier if I made this all land. Maybe a slight elevation change here, because I don't want it to just be flat. So yeah, maybe a 1 or 2 block drop here, goes around here, raises back up, connects to the subscriber park over there. Yeah, that might work. All right, let me do a little off-camera building here and see if I can't fix this up, because I really do want to get to the next exhibit in this episode. I know. Okay, the sign was missing the word memory. I know. Forgive me. I totally spaced out and I forgot to put memory. So it just said in loving of Starsky. That's all it said. It didn't make any sense. I fixed it. All right, in loving memory of Starsky the meerkat. My bad. But it still is in honor of him. I mean, I was gonna make it anyway, but anyway, over here, this is what I got done as far as building so far. I got the pathway actually going this way. I still got to add a lot of detailing, a lot of fun stuff. I put in this the shrub line here, kind of along the river or along the inlet here. I kind of like that. I think it looks really nice and snazzy. Looks really natural. And then I'm going to probably do some foliage stuff here too. I haven't figured out what to do up here. I did go ahead and lower this a block though. I smoothed it out. It's ready for building. Let's go ahead and pop down to bed here really quick because I'd like to sleep. We also have Maddie online too. Also, she's doing something or another. We had a nice little chat here talking about animals drowning and stuff. And it turns out that if you smack them with one of the ZAWA books, not really smack them, but if you right-click on one of the animals with a ZAWA book, you can actually tell if they can swim. Now, I have one of those right here, the animal data book. And this probably would have saved Starsky. I mean, honestly, I feel bad about it. But if you right-click on them, right here, they do digging, no swimming. Okay, so they can't swim. So I had to find that out because I was faced with a very difficult question, one that every man will eventually face in his life, especially if he plays this, and that is, do beavers swim? Can beavers swim? So this is going to be a beaver exhibit right here. And I needed to know, can I add water to this, or are they going to die? Now, I went and found some beavers that I know that are up there along the northern border. I have a couple in nets too, but I don't really know where they are. I have to go find them. So I right-clicked down and find out, and sure enough, there it is, swimming. They can swim. So I will be adding water to this one right here along the front. I think that'd be good. Maybe a little water feature coming down right here. I'm going to be doodadding this one up for the beavers. Now, this is going to be the Beaver Dam. I kind of half-assed laid it, kind of whatever, I just kind of roughed it. I didn't really focus too hard on this. I just kind of smacked down some dirt. So that'll be the Beaver Dam right here. This will be more like trees and foliage and stuff, maybe a cut down tree somewhere in here for them to chew on. And then the fake river kind of added in here. These wood blocks are actually representing where the path is going to go. This obviously needs to have some way of keeping the beavers from escaping, so this is going to be a wall in front here as well. I might do actually like a chain link fence kind of looking thing. The back of the exhibit is marked out, the Palisade Wall design that I'm going with to kind of keep the back end of the zoo enclosed. I'm going to keep that going here along here, and it's probably going to continue as I go through to keep the whole place like wrapped up and together. But it's going to continue this way. There's going to be like a little place for water to flow in here. I left that open. But it's going to go along the back side of this area, which will be the Giraffe Exhibit. And yeah, I think the giraffe should have plenty of room here. I might have to raise the land up a little bit on the back side. And that's the purpose of the Palisade Walls also, is to kind of create a strong barrier between the outside wilderness and this place. And it also holds the land in, which is usually raised up somewhere higher. So yeah, I got a little bit more work to do on this place. I got a lot bit more work to do on this place, but I'll get her done. I'm going to get some beavers in here before the end of the episode. All right, what do you guys think? I think I'm going to add a little bit more detailing into this, but I'm thinking that's basically it. I wanted to add a darker brown into like the Beaver Dam, and I thought that it would look nice. I was going to use mud, but Maddie informed me that sometimes animals suffocate in mud blocks. Like they're kind of like soul sand, where they kind of sink down a little bit when you step in them, and I think that might be killing some animals. So I'm going to avoid that. Maybe I'll go take a trip and go get some hardened clay. I might have some, actually, some terracotta. I don't know if it's called terracotta in this. I think it's called hardened clay still in this version. And replace this with brown hardened clay. And I think that might look pretty good. I'm also going to want to doodad up the landscape over here a little bit because it's kind of bland. So I might go make some green concrete powder, I think. And that'll add a little texture variant to the grass that's here. And maybe some podzol or something to really darken this place up. It's supposed to seem more like a wetland kind of thing. I know I'm not doing any like specific biomes, but I am kind of trying to tweak the area to be kind of like it, like how this one's sort of kind of an arid, more dry environment, and there's definitely no water. And this one's supposed to be oh, Starsky. And this one, they're supposed to be more of a wetland, kind of waterland kind of feel. So I was kind of doing a little bit more foliage and whatnot and getting the feel right now. The big question I have is, how am I going to make a chain link fence? Like right here, the chain link fence is supposed to run along the back side, and I don't know if this is going to look good or if this is going to look bad. I mean, honestly, if I made it straight, it would probably look a lot better, but I'm doing it diagonal and zigzagging. But let's just see. Now, I know they could totally get over this. I'll raise this up if this looks good. I'm just trying to get the general feel and see if this looks alright or if this looks bad. I mean, that doesn't look that bad for a chain link fence. I think that would be okay. Because then, let's see, here's where the path, I really should probably finish the path here, because the front end of this exhibit is going to, the thing blocking and keeping the beavers in is going to be the path again, just like the meerkats. Let's actually, you know what, this thing can probably come this way, just straight towards the path then, why not? See, so it'll be like, something, oh, come on, get there, get it, do it, got it. Perfect, wonderful, alright, maybe have it zigzag out just a wee bit, so it's not exactly a straight line. I don't really like how things look when they're like that. And I might have to break this up. Maybe I'll continue like this diagonal part right here. I think it looks a little janky. So maybe I'll continue like a little chunk of the Palisade Wall right here instead. That might look a little bit better, I'm thinking. It's hard to place iron bars. That's what these are. These are chiseled iron bars. So, and then this one. The fence itself is going to be a little bit taller. I don't need to worry about running out of iron. I got the iron farm going, so that should be fine. Yeah, that kind of looks like a chain link fence. Yeah, because I don't want to put a big palisade wall up there because I want the pathway to continue this way. I want people to be able to look back and see that. But the main viewing area for these guys is going to be like right here and up on this little slant right here down this way. So this will probably be a little dug down a little bit. There might be a little stretch of land right here actually for the beavers to actually be able to stand right here next to the pathway. But this should keep them in, and then this is going to probably be raised up one for this part right here to keep them inside as well. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Does that kind of look like a beaver dam in Minecraft? I mean, they're basically just a bunch of mud and sticks and logs and stuff put together. And I even have the water coming out the bottom of it. Because usually, I think these guys get into this thing. They don't need an entrance to them. I think they get into them from down below. And I don't want to actually create a little inlet right here. Like, I don't want to be super realistic because I'm pretty sure they could get stuck down there and drown. In fact, I'm kind of worried about these lily pads being in the water because I don't want them to get stuck down there and drown. But it does say that they can swim. So hopefully they don't swim under there and then just stop breathing because that would really make me sad. I'm also going to need to come up with some names for these guys. I just realized that I don't have any names for them. Did not mean to place that one there. I'll get thinking about that. I'm gonna probably run and go grab some hardened clay because that's bugging me. And I also need to grind out some green concrete powder. And I think I have cactus, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. And I'm gonna add a little bit more detailing to this place. And then when I come back, it should be ta-da, done. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm done with the exhibit. I didn't add the beavers yet. I didn't actually add the animals, but I think I'm finished with the building process at least. Check this out. Bam! How does that look? Does that look good? I mean, let me know. Comment section. Hit me up. Let me know. What do you guys think? What should I add? I'm thinking that's about all I'm going to do to it. I mean, it kind of looks like a woodlandy, marshy kind of area, wetland place for the beavers to reside. I put this, I got the chain link fence over here. I decided to change this up. I thought I was going to put the path actually right here and have that block it off. Kind of like how I have it right here, actually. I thought I was going to just do this all across the front, but I kind of like the idea of getting down here and having the path come right in front and you can actually get right up next to them because, I mean, they're beavers. They're not going to do anything. So yeah, the guests can get close to those ones. I do need names, though, because I'm thinking like 2 beavers in here. Yeah, 2 should be fine. And I need names. Now, when I was catching these things, I was thinking about adding something there, but I'm going to change my mind again. My mind changes a lot while I'm building. It happens. I'm kind of crazy when I'm doing this stuff, because a lot of times I build something and tear it down like I don't like that. Spend an hour doing it. Nope, it's gone. I got to get over here. This is how I get back to our little storage area, by the way, is I just skip and swim and do whatever I take. I mean, I don't have any really direct path to it. I really should maybe make something. Hello, dogs. I got my whole army of canines here. Remember, those are our snake defense. This is our little hidey hole. Remember, this is where we're keeping all of our gubs and good stuff. But yeah, I also rearranged the storage room that my wife did a little bit. It was a little claustrophobic. We had a couple of rows of chests in here, and there's only one block in between them, and I was kind of losing my mind trying to squeeze through there and sort everything. Now, where did I put... Nope. 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 No. There it is. Alright, let's get a couple of name tags here, because I gotta name these things. When I was catching these things, I kind of accidentally scrolled a little too far. I had the net on my hotbar, scrolled a little too far, smacked them with a fish. Each one of them, actually. It was one of those things like, how did I screw that up twice in a row? So they're probably pretty crabby with me because I kind of really beat them up right before catching them. So you could almost refer to them as angry, maybe. Maybe you could call them as angry beavers. So with that in mind, I think it's only applicable that we name them as such. Because for those of you who have watched any cartoons, you'll know what that is. So that's what our two beavers are going to be called. I actually do have them. The pranks have begun. Uh-oh. So it looks like Maddie is up to no good. So that should be interesting. I might have to go check that out in another episode. I don't know if anyone else is really covering the stuff happening on the server. So you might be looking at the only exclusive source for the server right now. Let's go over here and actually drop the beavers in the exhibit. Make it, like, christen it, make it an actual thing. Because, yeah, that would be good. I found a use for the extra eggs in my chicken farm. Oh, I think she egged somebody. I'm pretty sure she filled somebody's place with eggs. Yeah. Oh, well, that sucks for them. Sucks for whoever got them. Alright, now I didn't finish the path in front of this. I'll do a little bit of work off camera, I think, and actually finish this up. I didn't actually get around to doing any of the prettying up of this area. I just kind of threw the path in, and that was about it. I keep neglecting this stuff because I kind of want to get to the exhibits. The exhibits, as you can tell, I kind of have a little bit more fun with. I have to add, like, light sources and stuff and all this, you know, all the things. How do you get into this exhibit? Here's the sweet answer. You don't. The other one you could jump into. This one you can't, so we're just going to barge on in. At least they're all in one spot. Easy to clean up. Well, that's nice. All right, so let me, let's see. Contains beaver. And contains beaver. Now, I don't think these guys are going to be mad for me, like, the backpack filled. Ooh, that's a lot of eggs. I don't think these guys are going to be mad at me, and I don't know if they even attack you for socking them in the jaw with a cod here, or cooked fish. I'm going to go ahead and release them here. I don't think they're... Let me do this double check thing. I don't think there's a way that they can get out, because that would be really embarrassing if they couldn't. They can't actually get over this thing, I don't think. I don't think beavers have very good jumps. I don't think they got good ups. So there's a phrase for you, another t-shirt idea right there. Beavers can't jump. Let's see, that's the 2-block high thing. That's one right here. That one could be a little concerning. Let me do something with this. Just make it ridiculously tall. That's always the answer. What did she just say? At least I didn't hide them under people's beds. That's a good idea. Oh, she's giving herself ideas. Alright, so I think that's good there. I don't see... Oh, this is kind of... That's fine. That'll be fine. I didn't really like how they're all even right there, but from the spectator's point of view, you're not going to be able to see it anyway, so... Alright, the shrubs don't interfere with anything. They can't get up over here. That's a good use of slimes. That would be another one. Looping note blocks on people's beds is another good one. TNT buried underground. Shh, don't tell anyone. Tell them what? All right, so I think this is a complete exhibit. Let's go ahead and slap down the beavers here, and hopefully not slap the beavers again. Let's go ahead and name them also. We're gonna drop that one down, and that's gonna be Norbert. Alright, and then slap down that one right there. A little bit bigger, different color also, and that's going to be Daggett. Alright, you two, enjoy yourselves. Actually, you know what? I didn't actually look to see anything about these guys, or if they even are guys. I can't tell. Okay, so this is a male, and this is a female. Oh, I caught one male. Okay, so I think the cartoon characters are both male, but Daggett, it's 2020. You caught up with the times, and you are now a female. So, let's go ahead and close them in, and they will forever be in there. Bam. We have a beaver exhibit, people. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it wonderful? Look at it. It's great. Now, tell me honestly, what do you guys think? Does this look good? I mean, I'm going to keep with this design with the Palisade Walls for creating the enclosures and stuff, so that makes the whole zoo sort of uniform. But if I'm going to do any chain link fence, I'm going to do it similar to how I did it here, where I'm going to try to keep it straight, and I'm going to be adding little Palisade Walls in between to kind of break it up if I ever need to do any diagonals. I like these steel fences. They actually can't be jumped over, too. That's a really nice touch. I'm pretty sure that's actually a ZAWA thing. Yeah, it is. So that's a really nice touch. I'm going to go ahead and just... oh, no, never mind. I'm not going to do nothing. Maddie's all over it. So I'm going to just pop a snooze there, but nope. But yeah, I'm liking these steel fences. This is great. Or steel bars. Steel bars. I think those look great for like an exhibit top here. Like I might replace these things, actually. This is vanilla. Remember, I keep forgetting that I'm playing modded Minecraft. Please forgive me. I forget that in this modded Minecraft pack, I forget that I'm playing modded Minecraft. It happens. But yeah, this I think is going to be it for the Beaver exhibit. Maybe I'll throw a sign on here real quick. Where do I put the sign? Let's just slap it right here on the front. It's probably jutting out, which looks kind of weird, but we're just going to call this Beavers. That's it. Done. Creative. I know. I might change that later, but I could actually write Angry Beavers. Actually, no, that's a good idea. I'm going to write Angry Beavers because they are crabby ever since I punched them with a fish. So let's go ahead and slap that down there again. And let's write Angry. No, Angry. There we go. I know how to spell it. It's getting late, people. I'm actually really tired. All right, Angry Beaver. 2 of them in there, isn't there? Yep, that's plural. Angry Beavers. Got it. All right, so I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode, actually. If you did enjoy this episode with the Beaver Exhibit, if you're liking how this looks, please be sure to smash that like button. It always helps me out, you know the spiel. And if you are enjoying the zoo series, there's more to come every Friday. Obviously, I put out episodes, so if you're enjoying this, why not subscribe? And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Oh, man, what's she been up to? What has she been up to? This is not going to be good. This is going to be bad. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Oh my God.